Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Truth Seeker Psychic Readings, reminding you of who you really are. Today we're going to round up this year of 2020 by doing the month of December. Let's have a look at the cards. Okay Capricorn, this is your month, and this right here is your theme for the month, Six of Swords. Okay, so 6 is the number of comfort. It's a very caring, nurturing number. Okay, so when we see 6, we often are reminded of the home space, motherhood, garden, feminine energy. You know, 6 is very connected. And with the 6 of Swords, it's basically talking about the comfort that you'll receive knowing that you're going to a better place. Okay, so if you look at this card, you've got choppy waters currently where you are. Over in the horizon, you've got nice calm waters. So that's where you're heading. You're working towards getting to a better place, and it's not a speedboat, so it's going to take time. And you're protecting your family. You're traveling with a woman and a child. She's covering the child. So it's basically saying you're the protector, you're guiding, you're going to a better place, you're looking for comfort. There is in your boat, however, 6 swords. Now, the swords represent the intellect, okay, and the intellect in a negative sense, because it weighs down the boat, slows you from getting to where you want to go. And so what is it that slows you down? It's in this instance, it can be emotional baggage, okay? So the swords are the things that you're carrying from the past that, you know, you don't need. If you can let go of any emotional baggage, any negative thoughts that you're holding on to that create a feeling of uneasiness, it's going to help you have a much smoother journey. I feel like you'll travel more efficiently, you'll get to where you're going quicker, you'll feel better about it, and certainly those around you will feel better as well, because your energy, the energy that you hold, other people feel, and you want to make sure that it's a good one. Okay, so this is about where you're traveling, where you're going. Some of you this month will actually do a little bit of travel. Okay, it may be very short distance travel, but it's bridging a gap as well. So it's taking you from one place to another. And I feel some of you may even consider moving. Okay, but looking at these cards here, there are a few obstacles. Now, the first one that comes up is a positive note. So the 9 of Cups, okay, all your cups, all your fulfillment, all your happiness is lined up, okay? So it's basically saying the time is right for you to move, okay? If you're thinking about making a move, getting somewhere, the time is perfect, okay? The 9 is the end of the numerical sequence. So the 9 is also a magic number. Anything you times by 9 recreates itself. For example, 9 times 4 is 36, 3 plus 6 is 9. So it is a powerful number, and it's basically saying that if you want to get to where you're going, put on your happy pants. No, it is. I'm absolutely saying that. But it's also saying that you need to make sure that you're not carrying this negative energy, that you're looking at, you know, being happy with the journey, because the journey takes time no matter what, and getting to the place of comfort that you want to get to, it does take time. You have to be patient, but for the most part, this card's saying be happy exactly where you are. You know, if you look at this person, they've got a smile on their face. They know that they've created their own luck. They've got synchronicity lined up, and they're loving life. Okay, so enjoy your time. It's not a grind. Okay, I know it takes time to get to where you want to go, but enjoy it, because if you don't enjoy it, you will lose so much joy and peace and happiness in the process of just getting what you want. Okay, is it worth it? That's the question. You know, it's only worth it if it's enjoyable. So this is asking you to make sure you have complete fulfillment, you know, and to enjoy other aspects of your life. And it's not all about the journey. It's not all about getting somewhere. It's about enjoying the process. Okay, so what does that look like for some of you? Some of you may be working too hard, right? because it says here that you're carrying a heavy load and you're trying to do too much, perhaps getting carried away with the collective madness of December. Don't fall for all that consumerism, guys, okay? It's commercialism, it's there to control us, buy now, if you're thinking about buying presents, gifts for anyone, maybe rethink it a little bit, maybe be a little bit more thoughtful, do something creative, create something, make something for them. No need to always spend, okay? It's not all about material things, and definitely with this month it's saying don't overwork yourself, all right? So don't forget about your happiness. Your happiness comes first. What you love is important, but don't spend all your time doing it, because if you do what you love 24/7 and you have no time for anything else in your life, it won't always be what you love. It'll turn into something else. So basically the signs here saying slow down a little bit, okay? It's the end of the year. You don't have deadlines. You may have, but it's saying not to get too carried away with the busyness of work, and to sort of appreciate the moment where you are, because what that can do, right in the middle here, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. It's really making you feel uneasy, This person is just at ends with their emotions. They've come to a point where they're just feeling stressed and they're feeling like they need a break, all right? So a break is needed for you, and it's all about creating balance in your life, because justice is all about fairness, equality, balance in your life, okay? Because where you're going, where you're traveling to, shouldn't be like, oh, I've got to get it done this month. Everything has to be completed. Just because it's the closing of a year. Guys, it's a man-made construct time. It's not even real, okay? We have it in place to keep us productive, all right? So use it to your advantage and just move away from the current timelines. Everything's speeding up, okay? You may feel like the energy is going quick this month, okay? It will be, but that means you need to slow down, okay? That means you need to stop and reevaluate what you're carrying, and ask yourself, all this emotional baggage, does it do me any justice? No, okay? Because in the middle of it all, throughout everything, you're feeling these feelings of insecurity and worry and fear, and that's tainting your month. Okay, these two are tied together, all right? And they're both very much about getting caught up in the mind, getting worried about things that haven't happened yet. See, the blindfold basically tells you that emotional connection is toying on you, making you feel a certain way, and you're carrying that with you everywhere you go, and dismissing and overlooking your happiness, not focusing on your balance. In reverse, the Justice card is telling you that the only way you're going to have a happy life and be happy with where you're going and is to create more balance, and it's definitely saying don't work so hard. So this month I really feel is very much about finding your groove and not becoming so overly invested in your work. You can take a break, you can slow it down, because reap the rewards of the year, maybe reflect, give yourself a pat on the back, appreciate that you've done really well considering the circumstances this year, and there's no reason for you to be hard on yourself, okay? If there's anything that you didn't achieve, just remember everything happens for a reason. Maybe it's not the right time for you. Maybe that's a little bit further down the track. So maybe it's 2021. So no need to be too caught up in all of this emotion, right? That's what these cards are asking of you, is to just free your energy up, find the happiness, find what lines up for you. If you see synchronicities, that's a sign, guys. That's your angels and your guides saying yes. They're saying yes to whatever your thoughts are in that moment. So that's why it's so important to be aware of your thoughts when you see a synchronicity. Go down the street and you see a lot of nines, okay? 999. What are you thinking in that moment? It's a yes, okay? 1111, 111, whatever it is, whatever you see, and all those numbers, they mean things too. But that's a conversation for another day. So keep going in the direction that you're traveling in. You're heading somewhere better. Just make your load lighter, travel more efficiently, get rid of those emotions that don't serve you. You'll be much happier for it, okay? And you'll start to understand why when you're feeling better, okay? Do more to help you balance out, because the hard work, the tenacious Capricorn wants to keep going, doesn't stop. But trust me, a break will do you really well. Okay, so enjoy this month. If you've enjoyed the reading, please subscribe to the channel and like the reading. If you can share with your friends, that would be absolutely amazing. Comment in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Any questions you want me to clarify, please feel free. And I will see you all in the next one.